To advance in Path of Exile 2, you must become proficient in a variety of features and mechanics. However, some of them are limited to specific locations, while the majority remain active throughout the entire gameplay. We will therefore explain how to obtain and utilize sacred water in Path of Exile 2 in this guide. Trial of the Sekimas is the only place to find sacred water. Naturally, if you can gather enough of this water, it will facilitate your next run or help you receive better rewards. Players will be able to ascend their characters after they have reached and advanced somewhat in Act 2 of Path of Exile 2. This basically means that you can select from 2 subclasses of your current build. In Path of Exile 2, you can accomplish this by finishing the Trial of the Sekimas, which also includes sacred water. While completing Trials of the Sekimas in Path of Exile 2, there are multiple ways to earn sacred water. Eliminating adversaries is the first and least successful method. Rare enemies in particular occasionally have the ability to drop a tiny quantity of sacred water when they die. Additionally, there are sacred water fountains in a few of these trials rooms. You will need to clear the room before you can engage with them. However, in Path of Exile 2, the fountain will give you a lot more sacred water than in the previous method. First of all, it is important to note that sacred water is used only in Trial of the Sekimas. Additionally, all of the currency you have earned will be lost the moment you leave Tyrol. In Path of Exile 2, sacred water can be used in the following ways. The primary objective of Trial of the Sekimas is to save as much honor as you can, and sacred water in Path of Exile 2 will thankfully assist you in this endeavor. There are special shrines in the rooms that, in return for sacred water, will restore a small portion of your honor. However, since not every room has the shrine you require, you must carefully plan your way through the trial. On occasion, a merchant will approach you during your run and offer you different items in return for your sacred water. Relics will aid you in the subsequent run, while boons will improve your capacity to clear the upcoming rooms. Players can trade their remaining sacred water for different keys at the conclusion of the Trial of the Sekimas. Additionally, the quality of the keys, such as bronze, silver, and may vary based on the quantity of currency received, in order to access additional treasure chests there. To make the most of the sacred waters, we strongly advise using them all in Path of Exile 2. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to get all future updates.